Good morning, students. Welcome to this video. Let's continue with chapter number 1, question number 2 of detail. Name the types of simple permanent tissue of plants. Okay, which of these types of plant tissues first take part in photosynthesis, give roughness and rigidity to different parts of the plant. Third, is flexible and elastic in nature. So students, first of all, we will write this answer. This one we will write first of all the answer. So start writing. I am dictating you, students. The types of, from the question, first of all you will write the types of simple permanent tissues of plants. The types of simple permanent tissues of plants are parenchyma, 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 put comma there now, collenchyma, 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 and sclerenchyma, Sclerenchyma, sclerenchyma. Okay, students. Now we will continue our question that which part of these types of plant tissues first take part in photosynthesis. So you will write A part. Okay, then start writing Chlorenchyma, Chlorenchyma, Chlorenchyma take part in photosynthesis. Take part in photosynthesis. Take part in photosynthesis. Second is what question? Give roughness and rigidity to different parts of the plant. Students, answer is sclerenchyma, Sclerenchyma, sclerenchyma. Then from the question you have to write, give roughness and rigidity to different parts of the plants. Then students, come to third part, C part. Is flexible and elastic in nature? Students, write C part answer. Collenchyma, Collenchyma, collenchyma is flexible and elastic in nature. Is flexible and elastic in nature. So students, now come to question number 3. Where are stomata present in plants? What is the function of stomata? Students, write this answer. Stomata is present mostly on the surface of leaves, mostly on the lower surface. Right, students, the lower surface of leaves, full stop. It helps in gaseous exchange, gaseous, gaseous, gaseous exchange, 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 and photosynthesis, Okay, students. Now come to question number 4. Which tissue is responsible for the increase in length of a plant? Where is it located? So students, write start writing answer. I-N-T-E-R, inter, I-N-T-E-R, inter, calorie, C-A-L-A-R-Y, calorie, meristematic, M-E-R-I-S-T-E-M, tick, meristematic tissue, intercalary meristematic tissue. Then from the question you have to write, students. Then from the question, is responsible for the increase in length of a plant. So, okay. Then the next part of this question, where it is located. Write its answer. It is located. It is located on the base of the internode. Internode. It is located on the base of internode. Now question number 5, students, bring out one point of difference between parenchyma and sclerenchyma. Students, write parenchyma are living cells, while sclerenchyma are dead cells. Next, name the tissues which takes part in the movement of water and minerals in plant. So students, write xylem tissue, then from the question you have to write, takes part in the movement of water and minerals in plant. Okay students, takes part in movement of water and minerals in plants. Okay, now come to question number 7. What are sclerenchyma tissues? Why are they so called? Students, this question you have to write. So write here, students. When parenchyma cells, P-A-R-E-N-C-H-Y-M-A, when parenchyma cells contain chloroplast, C-H-L-O-R-O-P-L-A-S-T-S, chloroplast, comma, put comma there. When parenchyma cells contain chloroplast, comma, they are known as sclerenchyma tissues. Full stop. Then write, they are so called because of the presence presence of chloroplast in them. Okay students, now come to differentiations. Students, first is xylem and phloem. The difference between them you have to write. So this answer you will get on page number 8. On page number 8, I'll show you some differences are given on page number 8. Here On page number 8, xylem and phloem. Difference between xylem and phloem is given. You have to write all the three differences. Okay, students. Now come to our next question. The difference between what parenchyma and sclerenchyma is there. Students, difference between parenchyma and sclerenchyma. This question you will find on page number, students, 6. This question you will find on page number 6. Page number 6. There is one table given, students, like this on page number 6. So parenchyma and sclerenchyma difference we want. So just to write all these features and these differences. Okay, students. Then come to next question. The difference between simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. This answer you will get on page number 3, students. This answer you will get on page number 3. Page number 3 here. The difference between these two, all the three points you have to write. Okay, students, for today up till here we will continue in the next video. Thank you.